Good afternoon.
Uone kama unaweza athirika ukiwa hapa mahali huko?
Hapa naweza athirika hata ninaweza kufa kwa sababu naangalia naona tuko na mahali pa hatari.
Hey guys, welcome to another video of the Tana Weekly Pro Farm Journey, and today I want to take you through news trading. Are you supposed to trade during news? I don't know. You guys, maybe you trade during news, and for me, I actually don't trade during news. I don't participate during high impact news because high impact news causes a lot of multiple things that we are going to talk about. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, especially subscribe guys. Subscribe so that we can continue making this video bigger. We can continue making this channel bigger so that we can continue spreading the word and to show people that it's actually possible to get funded and to get what they want in the market. So today we're talking about news trading. So news trading is participating in the markets, buying and selling of either commodities, futures, currencies, pairs, whatever you participate in the market during high impact news. And what is high impact news for anyone who doesn't know? For those people who don't know, high impact news refers to when the government of the certain commodity, future, currency, or whatever you're trading releases certain news that is very high impact, that causes massive movement and massive volatility in the market. For example, we have NFP, we have CPI, we have PMI, we have FOMC. Those are the new high impact news that affect the dollar currency. And in such high impact news, there's a lot of things that happen that cause trading to be either very highly rewarding or very, very risky. So we are going to talk about that. So today, what are the advantages of trading during high impact news? So when you trade during high impact news, a lot of things can go your way. One, you experience very high volatility. So when you place a trade, it either goes to the direction you want very quickly, giving you a lot of money, and a lot of money means that you get a lot of more opportunities to make money, but also it causes a very high risk. Let me tell you one thing. As a trader, you should know that trading is a probable game. It's a probability game. So when you trade high impact news, there's a probability that the trade might either go your way or go against you. If the trade goes your way, then we know that you will make money. But if the trade goes against you, in the same way, you will lose money. Now, there's a catch in news trading. As a normal trader, you place trades and ensure that you have placed a stop loss. Let's show you a type of a trade. So we have such a trade. You can place a trade here, here, and have your stop loss here, and think that this trade, your thought at first was that this trade was going to buy at this point, right? But your stop loss is here. And as usual, when price doesn't go according to you, the price comes and takes you out at your stop loss. But during news trading, there's a very different dynamic to this, because during news trading, some things happen like this. You can see this. And this type of movement causes something very crucial known as slippage. What is slippage, guys? So slippage is when price is not filled in the market, please. So the price that maybe your stop loss was, this was your stop loss here, this is where price is, price jumps to this point. And when price jumps and gets filled at this point, what has happened? Your stop loss has been jumped. There are brokers who allow for your stop loss to be triggered before this jump, but in most cases your stop loss is triggered at a point very low below your where you wanted. What does that cause? That causes more losses, causes higher risk, especially in prop firms. For example, in prop firms, if you have a trade, for example, me, I have a prop firm of $6,000. My weekly my daily drawdown is about 4%. 4% is $240. If I place a trade of $100 risk, which is 1.5%, and slippage takes me down to 4%, I'll blow the account. I didn't do anything wrong. I had my stop at the right place, but my stop was jumped. My stop was skipped, and the price was filled at a lower price. So news trading is good, yes, in terms that it will give you more money. You can pass accounts, you can pass challenges very quickly using news trading, but in the same way you can blow accounts as easily using news trading. I am a live example. When I was there was a challenge I was trying to pass in 2024 September, October there, and I actually passed. And when I passed the challenges, I traded. I didn't participate in news trading, but I forgot that there was a news coming out at 6 p.m. So that news coming out at 6 p.m. caused me slippage, and I blew an already funded account. You can feel the pain in that. I blew an already funded account using slippage, due to slippage. What else happens during news trading that is not good? Number two, you are affected by spreads. During news trading, the normal spread widens, and when it widens, it causes price to have higher commissions and more risk. And in that, when you lose even more. So news trading can be good and also be very risky. So for guys who want to participate in news trading, just be very cautious, since this is a probability game. News trading can go your way, make you a lot of money, you flip accounts, you make a very huge lump sum of money, but also you can blow a lot of accounts. And the more the game comes, the more people blow money, because a lot of these things are very unpredictable. So I suggest that, guys, we should avoid news trading. For me, I avoid news trading completely, especially when we have news. I trade during the New York session. So for example, at this time we'll have news coming out at 4:30. I trade the euro dollar only, so we have news coming out at 4:30, and all these other news, the GPP news, this don't affect me. And we have this 4:30 news, the unemployment claims. This might affect the market, but not really that much. But I avoid trading at that time, so I'll enter and maybe start participating in the market at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. to avoid the volatility that comes with news trading. So you should either participate in the news trading and accept that it's gambling, or avoid it completely and trade your system. And if your system allows you to participate in news trading, well and good. But if your system doesn't allow you to participate in news trading, in that news trading can cause you very high volatility, which can cause you very big losses. avoid it completely. Why do I say your system? Because your system, if you have your system, you should know that you should have, in a period of 20 trades, you should have more losers than winners. What am I saying? More losers than winners? Yes. If you have more losers than winners in a period of 10 trades, if you have 6 losers and 4 winners, these 4 winners can cover your losers. And that means in a trade that you make, you lose 6%, in a period that you can lose 6%, you can also make 6 times 4 times 3, 12%. So you can make 12% minus the 6% you lost and make a profit of 6%. So in a period whereby news trading can affect your profit to loss ratio, avoid news trading. But if you don't have a system that caters for a profit to loss ratio, whereby your losers are covered by your winners, then you can participate in news trading, because you get very high losers, but also you get very high winners. So you can participate in all of them. But for me, I advise that you should avoid news trading at all costs, because news trading is for those guys who want to flip accounts. And if you want to flip accounts, I don't have a problem. That's you have already accepted the risk that I can lose this account. That's a guy who has already accepted the risk of losing an account. But if you're trading prop firms, know that there's a risk of blowing your hard-earned money in buying the prop firm due to news trading, because prop firms have daily drawdowns, have max drawdowns, and once you break or breach these rules, you're out. Also, prop firms have rules that whereby you cannot place trades within 2 minutes. Depending on the prop firm, some prop firms say 5 minutes, other prop firms say 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Depending on your prop firm, you should go and research and know, does my prop firm allow me to place trades during news, after news? Can my TP, take profit, be triggered during the news? Can it be triggered after the news? And does my prop firm allow that? That helps you know that when I'm in a trade and there's high impact news coming, let's say you're a swinger and you're in a trade that lasts for 4 days, and in the 4 days you have FOMC, you have PMI, you have NFP. Does my prop firm allow me to have my take profit triggered during those news? Because some prop firms actually invalidate that trade, and that can cause you to breach your account. So I hope you guys have understood that news trading can be very, very profitable. But also, in the same way, news trading can be very, very risky and can cause you a lot of pain, a lot of losses, and a lot of steps behind. We want to step forward, we want to go forward. And so, you should actually have a way of trading without participating in high volatility trades that can cause you more risk. You should have a system whereby you trade when the market is stable and gentle, instead of trading when there is a lot of panic in the market. So thank you guys, thank you for everything that you have done, and let me take you through the week. I do 2 trades a week, so let me take you through my profits of the week, my process of the week. So this week I took 2 trades. One trade yesterday, I took it yesterday. Today is Thursday, NFP is tomorrow, so I took this trade on Thursday, and this trade I took on Tuesday, and this trade was actually a mistake. I placed a limit order. I thought I placed a limit order. Kumbe I placed a market order without knowing. went, did my own things, and when I came back, I found myself in a loss. Didn't understand how I was in a loss, and yet I was not yet filled. Kumbe I had placed a market order, so I closed the trade immediately because I found that I had raised 1.5% of the account, and that's a very, very risky trade. So I closed completely, accepted the loss, and moved on. And we had this other trade here. This other trade I took yesterday. Let me take you through that trade I took yesterday. Yesterday we had a bit of a reversal in the market. The market was bullish. We had a bit of a reversal. The market still going bearish. Caught that reversal early on. Let me take you through that trade. Got this reversal. At this point, the market was going up, came back up. There was a market structure shift over here. Took it at this fair value gap, and it was a nice trade. Went a bit my way, didn't close below the fair value gap. Waited for it. Went down, climbed down, came at this point, saw this reversal, and at this point I closed the trade, and price went back to my entry and eventually went down. So I didn't want to risk this continue going back, because we had not seen this shift at this point to take out this liquidity. So I thought it might have a failure swing here because we hadn't closed in this fair value gap. So we will have had a failure swing here and continue going higher. So I didn't want to risk that, so I closed my trade. Sometimes it's better to close your trade when you are still on a high, when you still have profits, because it's like taking partials. But for me, I don't like taking partials because I feel that it ruins my RR. So I usually take my profits when I feel that we might reverse. For this case, we had a good reversal. Eventually came hit TP, but I wouldn't have waited that much. This was already after this was already after 2:30 New York time. I was not in trades at this point, so took my trades and took my profit at this point, and that's good. For me, that's good. And at least this month has started well. We're at least in good profits, and I hope we can continue. We want to get funded maybe this month, maybe next month, we don't know. Maybe slow and steady. We are going to stay disciplined, stay focused, and guys, for me, I avoid news trading. I don't know about you guys. So if you avoid news trading, well and good. But if you partake news trading, know that it's highly, highly risky, highly unpredictable, and highly volatile. High risk, high rewards. But don't forget the high risk part. The high risk is very important. So thank you guys. Thank you for listening to me. And like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget that. That's the key. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's make this channel big so that we can continue spreading the gospel, make trading professional. And guys, next time I will show you the guys I follow on this YouTube, the guys I listen to, the guys that mentor me, and the guys that take me through Forex. Big shout out to Kaiser Forex, and big shout out to everyone in the Forex community. So thank you. Let's talk later. Peace out.